Yo, what's up, guys? Ash Cash, the financial motivator, and you are now tuned in to the Blowing Bubbles podcast. Guess what, y'all? Stay popping. Let's go.
See. Hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hey, Kenny. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Hello. Can't hear you.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Okay, now I got audio. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blowing Bubbles podcast. Oh my goodness, it's been a long break. I still got like raggedy equipment that don't work. Son, hey, message. I'm gonna need you to come on here and hook this thing up for me. I do have new equipment. I have a whole new set. Everything is elevated, man. 2023 was incredible. 2024 is getting ready to be extraordinary. So last week, I was wanting to come on for the first Wednesday in the week. If you can't tell, I'm still a little bit hoarse. I have been so sick. Whatever this thing is that's going around, it did not go around me. It had your girl flat for since right after Christmas. I went to Vegas and was on an airplane and didn't mask up. I came back with some West Coast cooties. Whew. But today is really the first time that I have been able to talk at all without coughing profusely. So I'm not going to be on here very long because I'm still coughing. But man, I have missed you all. I wanted to update you. I am now officially, not so officially, but now I'm going to be part of the regular network. I am so excited about that. Blowing Bubbles podcast is elevating my book release. If you remember, I had told you all I wrote a book. I was supposed to drop Black Friday, and then I started talking to some people in the industry, realizing that I did not really do any marketing. So I want to have a very successful book release. The book release is officially April 9th. Y'all know what that day is. That's my birthday. The book title is called Residue: How I Grew from Crushed to Crushing It. And baby, yes, your girl is out here crushing it. Life is incredible. Oh my gosh. I have so many things that you guys are going to get updated on. Probably not tonight, but life is good. Life is great. It's amazing. I got to spend the holidays with my granddaughter from Las Vegas, who I don't get to see very often. My oldest grandchild, I brought her here to Atlanta for the first time. For the first time, my plan was to have all 5 of my grandchildren at the same time. It didn't work out because my grandson was sick. So yes, life is good 24/7, Mr. Blackie. You know it. It is good over here. My grandman was sick. So somebody gave my baby COVID. I don't like that. So we didn't go over there and spend time with him. So I had 4 of them. I had all 4 of my grandgirls. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. Just to have my babies in my home. That's what I do it for. I go hard because I want them to have the beautiful life and the bond that I had. I had all 4 of my grandmothers and had my great grandmothers, couple great grandparents as well. So I want to be able to pass that love on and those types of bonds and experiences and memories on. I want those first cousin relationships to be reminiscent of what I grew up with. And I want to encourage all of you grandparents out there, man, embrace the grandmotherhood, embrace the grandfatherhood. I call myself Nana only because my grandkids have several other grandparents. And when I was growing up, I had some friends and my cousins, and they had a Nana. I was like, I want a Nana. All my grandmothers just said grandma. So I like the title Nana. So that's who I am to my grandbabies. But believe me, I embrace the role of being a grandmother wholeheartedly. I love it. I take it very seriously. I want to make sure that I pass on life's lessons and definitely my love to them and them to know that they are afforded the same protections under the hammer of my arm. Yes, I will protect them fiercely just as I did my children. So yes, I'm a proud grandmother. I got to spend that time with Brianna. And she's such a cool kid, man. That little girl is so cool. I learn a lot every time I'm around her, and she's going to be an amazing young woman. I'm so excited. She's 12, y'all. I've been a Nana for 12 years. Woo. Yes, I am excited. What y'all got going on out there? What's going on? Hey, mommy, Equality 6, Sharice Tatum. Yes, I know we love our grands. Kareem Mincy. Hey. Man, I haven't talked to you in a while, brother. We got to link up. Thank you for tuning in. That's my go-to home inspector. Pillar to post, man. Let me tell you something. When I need something inspected and I need an inspector who's going to be thorough but not kill my deal, Kareem. Call my guy, Kareem Mincy. I'm telling you, that's my dude. Hey, Maria Wheeler, super fan. Man, listen. Shout out to Maria. Maria tunes in for your girl. Big Kenny stays in the building. I'm so excited. So one of the updates that I want to make sure I get you guys. I'm all over the place. I don't have any script. I'm just sitting here coming to you guys. I just got home. I've been out way across town all day today. handling some business. I had some meetings. I got some amazingness. I can't wait till I can announce it. But life is good. So Valerie in Florida, hey, that's Auntie. she stays in the bubble, man. Y'all, I so appreciate all of you. I made a big pot of chili yesterday, and I do this thing called container share. Container share is my version of it's a part of my version of the It Takes a Village concept. Well, I'm an empty nester. I have a lot of freedom with my time because I'm a 100% entrepreneur. And some of my family members don't have that luxury of time. So one of the things that I do as a part of the village, I like to cook large portions of food, and then we swap out the containers. I cooked about a giant pot of chili, and then I split it up. I took some to my daughter, some to my mother, some to my sister. And then I still got plenty to have at my own house, and even enough that I could eat on it for a couple of days and then freeze some. So that's some things that you can link up with your circle, link up with your clique. Somebody might have more time this week. Somebody might have more time on one specific day of the week. Link up. Find people in your circle. You might need to link up with your neighbors. Being part of somebody's village and having people in your village can really empower families to stand stronger and to get things done. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, and she was telling me about some of her struggles with her children and the homework and how she was like, the things that they teach and the way that they teach it now is not how I learned it. So how am I supposed to teach my first grader something that I don't understand? And their teacher is saying that the way I'm explaining it is wrong. Maybe if you have that education background, you have a recent college degree and in the school system, maybe that can be your contribution to the village to help these parents who are struggling to help their kids with homework. We got to find ways to support and empower each other. I really want to encourage people this year, find a tribe, lock in with them, make sure that every need is being met. I'm really good at seeing the void in a situation and filling that void, even if it's on a temporary basis. But we have to be very deliberate in making sure that our babies don't fall through the cracks. And my friend, when I was talking to her earlier, her daughter she was in kindergarten in 2020 when the pandemic hit. And so first grade, she was also not really in school. So now this baby seems to be falling through the cracks because as a second grader, she doesn't have those foundational things and principles and concepts that the school is expecting her to know. And then they're looking at the mother, like the parents, like, well, why can't you help her? Well, that's not how I understand 5 times 2 is 10. She said something like, that's wrong. They have to say 5 sets of 2 or something like that. You younger mothers maybe can, chime in on this. Whatever your situation, find somebody in your immediate geographical area who can help support you wherever you are in life. And I am just so honored and blessed that I'm able to contribute and to make sure that my family is still thriving and growing and being as stable as they can be. So yes, life is great over here. Hey, Michelle White, Don Terrell, what's up, family? Carolyn, Lake of Fatima. I am so glad you all are on tonight. I don't really have a topic. I wanted to just talk to you all from my heart. One of the things that the Blowing Bubbles podcast is changing, this is my very last live at 8:45. We are going to start recording. We are going to do more pre-recorded content, and that way I can have fewer technical issues. I have some new equipment. I have but I also want to have the flexibility to move the show and go to people and interview them. I have a large network of people that I'm going to be bringing to you all. I want to know your feedback, though. I want you to tell me some of the things that you're struggling with, some of the things that you would like to learn. I don't do gossip. I don't do politics. And I don't do just random BS. I might just talk randomly sometimes, but I'm usually very intentional and deliberate and purposeful with the content on this show. I want to make sure that it's value added to your time, because I don't take it lightly. I appreciate you all who tune in, even if it's 2 of you, if it's 5 of you, if it's 15. I want to make sure that I'm giving you a reason to sit and talk with me or sit and listen with me. It's so important that I make you understand that I appreciate you. Yes, each and every one of you. Right now, it's 11 people on YouTube and it's 10 people on Facebook. All 21 of you. I appreciate every one of you. And if we continue to grow, and we're going to continue to grow, but you continue to share and watch those old episodes. There's some really, really, really good things that came out of a lot of my old episodes. Continue to share and continue to grow. We're going to be taking on sponsorships. And the more that the show reaches, the more people that the show reaches, the more that the brands will, back me. And I can do bigger and more topics. I'm going to be doing some traveling. The show is going on the road. Yeah, man, I'm just super, super, super excited. I had no topic. I just wanted to be able to get through this thing without coughing. That didn't happen. But yeah, we are still here. I am so happy. 2024 came in with a bang. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to see and hear all the amazingness. Things come to me. One thing I want to encourage you guys, what you want wants you, right? I want to say that again. What you want wants you. My niece reminded me today. She said, Auntie, you said that. Some things that I spoke over my own life so prominently manifested themselves. Like things come to me and I'm looking like, dang, I've been saying it. I said it. You too, there's power of life and death in your tongue. Man, exercise that. Speak life over you. Speak life into your situations. Even if you don't know how something's going to work out, always speak life into your situations. I said things that I expected. I said things that I desired. Do you know that some things that I wasn't even asking the universe for, I wasn't even praying for, have come to me anyway, and they were really the desires of my heart. Had a woman ask me this morning, so tell me what you're looking for. I said, I'm not looking. Y'all called me. When I tell you, when you stand firm in your faith, when you stand firm in the belief of you, who you were created to be, how you operate, how you function, and you know your value, baby, everything that you want is going to draw to you. You don't have to chase anything. I don't chase money. I don't chase opportunities. But when I tell you things are coming my way, I can't even lose. I can't lose. I can't lose. I can't lose because I believe it. I believe the victory is already mine. I want to encourage and empower and inspire you. Speak life into you and your situation and yourself. It's already done once you convince yourself. That's it. Kobe Bryant used to say, it's all in belief. I believe in me. There's nobody who can beat me but me. And I'm not going to do that. I'm Team Karana. Be team you. Be team you. And I promise you, you will attract the people that you need. You will attract the situations that you desire. And the universe heard you and saw you working or not. You can't cheat life. So when you put those reps in and you put that work in and you've been doing the good things are coming back to you. The good things are coming. I'm telling you. I've been talking for 20 minutes, you guys. I'm struggling. So I'm not going to stay on here. Hey, Dana Day. Hey, Cecily. I really want to know the things that you all want to hear talked about, the issues that you want to address on the Blowing Bubbles podcast. I'm locking in. I am really locking in. I'm trying to speak to my mothers who are struggling to figure things out. My mothers who don't have their village intact. I say I survived motherhood because my children are 34, 33, 31, and 29 years old. I feel like if I did nothing else right in my life, I got that right. Was everything perfect? Heck no. But I'm so proud of my children. I love them. They love me. The end. The end. So all the little things that you mothers are out there struggling and overwhelmed with and worried about, it ain't even that deep. It's not even that deep. Your children's memories of everything that you're doing and going crazy to try to give them is going to be so skewed. You're going to be like, that's not how that happened. And they're going to see it how they see it. So just relax. Give yourself some grace. Understand that the love and the lessons and the bond and connection is really what they need more than anything. So breathe. I got you. And the grandmothers, I want to embrace all my nanas, all my grandmothers. I'm starting a hot nanas club because I think I'm still a fly. Okay. To have 5 grandbabies, I think I am. Yeah. Yes, I did just pop my tongue. So we're going to lock in. We're going to have fun this year. I'm open. Y'all can email me at contact@blowingbubblespodcast.com if you have an idea for a show. If you want to be on here, we're going to talk about all the hard subjects. We're going to talk about some fun subjects. We're going to learn some things. I'm going to start sharing more of my music. I'm going to share some food, some recipes. The concept of the Blowing Bubbles podcast, the foundational core principles are based on love, service, business, music, and food. So all of the things, you're going to learn all of the things. We're going to talk about estate planning and tax preparation, all of those things that we need to put our ducks in a row to help our lives be easier. Things that you're not just learning any and everywhere. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the issues that we need as a family. We need to stabilize. The things that really matter, we lock it in this year. 2024 is it. I'm telling you, lock in. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm open, man. I'm open. And if you want to be a guest, I actually have a really free calendar because I haven't booked anybody yet. I only have one guest locked in that I'm going to start recording this coming week. So next week, every week, an episode is going to drop Wednesday morning. I'm still going to drop on Wednesdays, but I'm going to drop on Wednesday morning. I want to ask you all, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. The Blowing Bubbles podcast on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, please. I have 4,700 people on Facebook, about 4,700 on Instagram, 3,700 on TikTok. I need all of you. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Go check out some of those episodes. I had some people drop some crazy confessions on there. One guy, if you remember last year about this time, he told us that his mother killed his grandmother. I think the mother is out of prison. We're going to revisit that family. All the things, all the hard conversations. I want to talk to this woman and find out what made you kill your mama. Yes. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what are you doing to heal your family. We're going to talk about it. Gilas Haynes closing remarks today address the rumors and his quote, stay on the wall. Don't let anyone move you from where God has positioned you. That's a fact right there. I'm reading this comment from Valerie Jordan. From God has positioned you in your dream. Yes. I was sharing with somebody earlier today that I was watching a clip from Tabitha Brown a couple days ago, and she was sharing this video from before she got famous. And she was telling everybody, she was like, y'all, I don't know what I'm doing, but God told me to do this thing, and I just got to do it. I don't know what. That's me with the Blowing Bubbles podcast. I couldn't explain it. I so connected, and what she said resonated with me. This is like a ministry for me. This is definitely part of my purpose. I am called to do this thing. The name may sound cutesy to some people, Blowing Bubbles podcast, but the concept of blowing bubbles is a release. It's a physical, emotional, even spiritual release every time I blow bubbles. I went through some things and I had no other outlet. And my grandbaby had left some bubbles at my house. And I just went outside one day and I blew some bubbles, and it felt so releasing. It was a healing. So blowing bubbles is a coping mechanism for me. And I want to make sure that I continue to impress that on people, what that means to me. But we also have fun with it. I want to continue to find people to find your mechanism, find your coping mechanism. You can go to the dollar store and buy a 50-cent bottle of bubbles and just be a little kid without a care in the world for even if just 5 minutes of your life, you're not stressed. That's what it represents to me. Sometimes I color, but I have found that you can color angrily. You can't blow bubbles and be mad because you're not going to blow the bubbles. You're going to waste your solution. You have to be like in a smiling, with your face smiling in order to successfully blow the bubbles. So I find that very effective. And I just want to spread love and bubbles out here. So I am going to wrap it up now. I don't think I have any other things that I'm ready to announce. I have some announcements that's going to come. There are major. Yes. Your girl is different. Life is different. Oh my God. I can't wait to share everything with you. But I thank you all for tuning in. Hit me in the DMs. Hey, Shirley Brown. Hey, Stacy Johnson. What? Stacy Johnson. Oh my gosh. That my homeboy, Stacy Johnson. What? Oh my gosh. Eastside. Stacy, is that who that is? Wow. Hey, homie. I think that's who that is. Oh my gosh. I know I haven't seen you in 30 years. Oh, the power of Facebook and social media. Make sure y'all reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody and surprise somebody. Just say, hey, you know what? I thought that I needed to reach out and just say hello. You'd be surprised how reaching out to somebody can make their day, can change their perspective in that moment. They may be going through something. It might end up changing you. For the last few weeks, I've been laid up sick. Nobody even knew. My family. Yeah. But that's because people don't call and check on me. But they call when they need something. So be better. I don't really call too many people either, but I don't call to ask for anything either. So here's that. So yes. Let's be great. Go out there, spread some love, find your tribe, and speak life into yourself. Make sure that everything you do is from a place of love, or don't do it at all. All right. I'm going to sign off now, and I want to encourage you. Stay poppin'. Bye.